So welcome ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to today's video. No Master League, I'm afraid. Yesterday I got busy and it takes hours to edit and record, so don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow with Master League. We'll continue throughout the week, but I wanted to put this video out because I've got 20 minutes to talk about it or whatever. It's not going to be that long, but I've never done a video about this. I've discussed this a lot, and I don't know if it's because this year I've been playing on manual and I've kind of noticed it more than ever. But there's one magic word that unless this gets fixed for PES 2022, it's gonna continue to infuriate me and annoy a lot of people. And the problem is the consistency. So there's the word for you. Now you can end the video. No, we're going to talk about it obviously a lot more, and I'll have some gameplay in the background. But the level of inconsistencies in PES is all over the place. Now I'm going to dive deeper into what I mean, because I'm not talking about off the field here. I'm talking about on the field with your players. I don't think it really matters what difficulty you're playing on, because I don't know if it's an engine problem using the Fox engine and they've just had this inconsistent problem since they've launched it, or it's something else. I don't know. I don't program the game, but I do play it an awful lot. PES is a game that I play literally for 12 months of the year. I know it's a long time. A lot of you can't even play it for a month. But I have a channel and I put out PES every single week. So I continually play it. And as I said, I don't know if it's because I've been playing manual this year. I've noticed it more. But a prime example, we're going to talk about it now, was the Legend difficulty matches I put out on Monday. Okay, yesterday. I put these matches out against Southampton and against Paris Saint-Germain. If you go and look at kind of the lineups for the team, they're very similar. Some of the players are up for it, some of them were down. In fact, Kulusevski, I think, was on full blue, and so was Marlon in that Southampton match. And they felt like they were on orange or red. They felt terrible. Now, I know I had put it on Legend, and if you put it on Legend, there's going to be a handicap. I don't understand why they have to do this, why they've got to put it... I know they talk about this dynamic adjustment difficulty or whatever it's called, but... Get rid of it and fix it. Just make the AI smarter and play better, not making the user have a handicap against them where you just start literally losing the ball for the sake of it when you shouldn't. Because when I press pass, okay, right, let me get into the Southampton match, right? The Southampton match I played, as I said, the team I had a 90-odd team spirit. It felt like I was playing with a 60-odd team spirit. They felt very, very slow, very, very sluggish. When I pressed pass, it wasn't instant. It wasn't instant. And then that's when I kind of knew. Now, I've tested this theory out, guys and girls, that even if you start a match, right, and it feels slow, try it yourself. Start a match, and if you feel like it feels a little bit sluggish and slow, quit out that match and restart it and see how it feels. Because it very well may now start feeling completely different. For some reason, it's like a switch goes off, and sometimes the game will run really nicely. You feel like you're in control of the players, in control of the team. You can knock it about. It's fast, it's responsive. And then there's other matches where it does the complete opposite. It doesn't make sense. Okay, now, either this is an engine problem or it's something deeper. But for me personally, yes, we know we have referees. Okay, and the collision system isn't right, and that's why the referees get half the decision wrong. I mean, look at the Paris Saint-Germain game. I scored a goal, I equalised, goalie disallowed it, or the referee disallowed it because of some dodgy collision system. He thought it was a foul. It wasn't. If VAR was involved, well, they're given a goal all day. So, something's wrong there, okay? And yeah, there are other problems, but this, for me, is the biggest concern that I have with the game. And... as I said at the beginning, I don't know if it's because I've been playing manual, I've noticed this more, but it's annoying me. And this is why I want to play on Legend, but I can't get to Legend because the team just feels like I'm playing with a Division 2 team up against someone who's in the Champions League. And I can't deal with that. Now, the Paris Saint-Germain game was totally different. Yes, I lost 2-0. Should have had a goal. And the first goal was a hard one to kind of fathom out because it was a quick corner and then they scored and it's like whatever, fine. But the team itself felt much, much better than the Southampton game. I can actually create and play football. And if you're going to play on manual, generally playing fast, quick tempo football in the final third is going to get you in behind the back line. yeah, you can work it through and you can play a ball through and then, you know, you're splitting past and suddenly you've opened up the back line. But generally, fast, quick counter-attacking or fast football in the final third is going to make you create chances, especially on Legend. You can't do that when the game's inconsistencies is very inconsistent. Or the other way around. Consistency is very inconsistent. It's one or the other. But I'm seeing this a lot more now. So for me personally, this has to be rectified. This has to be addressed. I want Konami to see this. This is why I'm making a video myself about it. Because I've done top 3 things that need to be improved. Referees and collisions, and then edit mode needs to be enhanced, and this, that, and the other. Yeah, I've done those videos, but I've never actually put one out about this. And I want you guys to test it, and I want you guys to comment as well. Try and get as many comments and views on this video if you guys have played the game and you understand what I'm talking about. Now, I've played FIFA, okay? I've played FIFA a lot. Not this year, but generally I have. I did a career mode at the beginning of the year for a little bit. But every single match, at least, I don't know if it's changed, but I'm sure it hasn't. Every match, at least the team felt responsive. And FIFA has always had this thing where they beat PES in every department when it comes to the responsiveness of the game. You know, when you press pass, they pass the ball. When you want them to move left, they move left. Right, right. When you change player, it changes player. PES, on the other hand, it's like, you know, maybe the data pack has made it worse. That also could be a factor. But they come out with these new updates and these data packs, and you'll play a few matches and you're like, oh, this feels great. And then all of a sudden, now it feels terrible again. I can't figure it out. I think I've said that a lot this season. My favorite saying is, fix it, Konami. And I can't figure it out. Because I can't. I can't keep playing matches like this. And my team feels fantastic. Oh, we're dominating the match. Next game. Absolute garbage. I don't know what it is, but Konami, please, 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 for the love of the beautiful game, fix it. Fix it. Just make every single team, not every single team, but every player, just be responsive. That's all I ask for. I know football is a sport where, yeah, teams can play well, and then the next game they can play terrible. Man United went on a run where they played well, and now they can't pick up 3 points. I know this happens. But I'm not talking about that, okay? I'm talking about the actual responsiveness of the players and the form arrows actually meaning what the form arrows mean. If a player's on full blue, his stats technically get a boost. You know, 10, 12 boost on certain aspects of his stats. And now, he should be feeling fantastic. I should be able to dribble with the likes of Kulusevski on blue all day. Twisting and turning and doing this and doing that. Doesn't happen. And then in the next game, it does happen. So, you know, that's generally what I don't want to make this video exceptionally long because I'm just talking about the same thing over and over again. But I think it's about time we made a video about it because for me, it's what's ruining my ability to play on Legend. I want to go to Legend. I feel like I've mastered Superstar enough. It's not difficult enough now, so let's crank it up to Legend. But when I do that and the players start feeling like an absolute snail, I get annoyed, you know, and I don't want to start losing every game because of that reason. Out and play me, outpass me, score goals because you deserve it. Yeah, not because the game decides, I'm not going to be that responsive for you. And as I said, I've played on the PS5. I played on the PC. It doesn't matter what I play on, it still happens. But anyway, I want you guys to let me know in the comments below, alright, if you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't played PES in a long time, then you won't understand it. But I am talking about just the inconsistencies of the actual responsiveness of the players. Player switching as well is another thing. Seems to be up here, then down here. I don't know. It annoys me because I do this out of the love of the game. I love PES. I always have. I've always played it. I will continue to play it as well. But I want them to improve on aspects of the game. And that's why I do these videos. It's not to bash the game. It really isn't. It's to try and improve what they have and just give us some fun. The fun factor has to be there, guys and girls. If we don't have the fun factor in PES, you're not going to be sitting down and enjoying it. You know, I moaned a lot in that match against the AI on Legend. Yeah, I moaned a lot because it didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. When it feels right, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to enjoy it. And you're going to see me play a lot better. Trust me, when I'm playing good football and I'm pinging it around, that's when the game feels phenomenal. And I'm like, yes, loving it. And then it happens. Anyway, that's all for today, folks. I'm going to end it right there. Let me know your thoughts below, of course. We'll be back with Master League tomorrow. I'm still in two minds, though, about Superstar and Legend. So I don't really know what to do on that factor, whether we just go Legend or... No, I can't do Legend this season because we've already started. I think what we'll start doing is we'll do Legend for next season. We might do the odd Legend game. We'll see how Superstar pans out, but ultimately, inconsistencies are not good enough, and it needs to be fixed. So that's today's video. That's my number one. That's going to be my number one problem, guys and girls. Simple as that. Fix it, and the game will feel so much better, honestly. Yeah, collisions need to be rectified and referees and other things, but that, for me, is the bread and butter. Needs to be done. But until next time, hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know, as I say, in the comments below. We'll be back shortly with Master League tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And for all your daily PES needs, well, give that subscribe button a smash. And the like button as well, if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, oh well. Until next time, take care.